Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you this look with big, full, nude 80s lips. Kind of like Kylie Jenner, but I'm sick of everyone just doing Kylie Jenner tutorials. And these very long, spidery lashes with the highlighted inner corner. It's quite a simple look. It's the sort of look you could wear to work or to school. So first I'm going to take this primer. It's by Revlon. It's the Photoready Perfecting Primer in number 1.
Oh, whoops, that was way too much.
Then I'm going to colour correct with my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. So I'm going to take this salmon coloured concealer. It's called Pale Pink. And just with my finger, your ring finger is your least strong finger. So then I'm just going to
Pat that under my eyes.
Now I'm going to get my Napoleon Perdis Complexion Perfection brush in 17S. It's a kind of duo fibre brush, and my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW10. Just squirt some onto the brush. Now I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Radiant Rose.
I'll just click it up and
now I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge, which I have moistened and wrung out. Now I'm going to grab my Chanel translucent finishing powder. They call it the Natural Finish Loose Powder. So it's basically white. I'm not sure how it fares on darker skin tones, but on my skin tone it works really well.
so I'm just going to
Then I'm going to just get a bit more product out. Here it is, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender again and just make sure all my face is set.
then to finish and completely set it, I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush. Just get that really into the powder.
Now I'm just going to use a bit of my MAC Studio Fix foundation in NW10. I'm going to use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Because I'm a teenager, I have very oily skin, so a lot of powder is used. I might be able to do a tutorial on a friend or maybe a relative with dry skin to show you guys how I would do that. But basically, don't follow this to the T if you don't have oily teenage skin like mine. Now we're going to contour. My favourite contouring powder is Nars Casino. I'm a very warm toned complexion, and though this is darker than Laguna, which is a cult favourite of many people, Laguna looks too green and kind of grey on my complexion. So this is Casino, and it's good because you don't use as much, because if you're pale like me, I'm the lightest shade in MAC foundation, which is NW10. You only just really lightly put it on your cheekbones and it really stands out. So I'm going to be using my Napoleon Perdis brush 18 from the Professional Brush Kit and just kind of dab it on, tap off the excess. Then I'm going to take the Real Techniques Multitask brush with Casino again. I'm now going to take the MAC bronzing powder in Golden. This is a limited edition packaging, but you can also get it in just the normal black packaging now. So as you can see, I'm hitting pan because this is a really popular bronzer for me. I don't like this as a contour because it's quite shiny and not dark enough, but I really find it's good to warm up the face and kind of blur out the contour. So I take quite a bit of this because it's not that pigmented. And also on my temples. And also on my neck. If you have an at all darker or tander complexion than me, you should probably use Refined Golden, or Refined Gold I think it's called. It's a bit darker. Now I'm going to apply blush. The blush that is an old favourite of mine, I got a few years ago for Christmas, is from Lancôme, and I think it's called Rose Sable. So basically it is this beautiful rose, dusky rose colour. I'm just going to apply it with this little Napoleon Perdis brush that doesn't have a name written on it. So it's such a natural blush. I'm sorry if it looks uneven, it's the lighting, it's actually quite even. But there's a lot of light hitting this side of my face. I promise you, it's just the lighting. Now I'm going to highlight by using Nars Albatros. It's very good for fair skin like mine. I find a lot of highlighting powders don't really reflect on my skin. As opposed to other people, I like to use a dense kabuki for highlighting, and I know that's quite not very common, but I find it just really gives me a nice glow. You may have noticed I didn't contour my nose, and I have a really small nose and I think it just looks good how it is, but of course you can contour your nose as much as you like. Now, I already have a tutorial on how I do my brows and I'll link that below if you haven't seen it. And now I'm going to just do them off camera and then go straight to the eye look. So now I'm going to apply Painterly Paint Pot by MAC all over my lids, and I'm using the Napoleon Perdis brush 14. And now I'm going to line the inner waterline of my top eye with MAC pencil in Teddy. So I've done my lashes and now I'm just going to highlight the inner corner with my Napoleon Perdis Loose Eye Dust in Ice Storm. And here's just like a random little stiff brush. I think I got it from Diva.
And I'm just gonna
Now I'm going to line my bottom waterline with this pencil from Rimmel London. It's the Kajal eyeliner pencil and it's white. So there is my eyes done. Now I'm going to do my lips. So I'm basically going to be using 5 products to create a kind of ombre Kylie Jenner lip. So I'm starting off with this lip pencil by MAC in the colour Soar. Now I'm going to use In Anticipation, which is a kind of more pinky nude. I'll show you a comparison. On top is Soar, which is a bit more purpley, and In Anticipation is on the bottom. In Anticipation is a pro longwear lip pencil. I'm just applying this to the centre of my lip. Just to lighten it up a bit. Now I'm going to be using MAC Viva Glam 2. It's a nice nude colour. And I'm just going to line the outside. Now I'm going to grab my Yves Saint Laurent lipstick is a Rouge Volupte in number 7, which I think is Rose Lingerie. And I'm just going to press this in the middle. And to finish off, I'm going to use the Dior Lip Maximizer from the Dior Addict range. And this is the finished look.